What's good, YouTube? This is Very Mellow Man, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Pokemon Advanced version. Last episode, we defeated Erica and have acquired Erica's gym badge. I guess it's the rainbow badge? Right, the rainbow badge from Erica. Right. Now, if you're looking at the layout, you can see that the rainbow badge isn't the only addition to our layout. And I will explain that all after you get introduced to the new party. So, first up, Randy Orton, the Desudii. Adamant nature, grow ability. He's coming at us with Leaf Blade, Sucker Punch, Fly, and Thief. Sorry, I've got the hiccups all of a sudden. Oh, by the way, he's Grass Ghost, in case you couldn't forget. Up next is Batista. Batista, the Incineroar, Fire Dart, with his hidden ability, Intimidate. Using Fire Fang, Flamethrower, Thrash, and Bite. Member number 3 is Primarina, the Brock Lesnar. No, Brock Lesnar, the Primarina. The hiccups are really getting to me. Brock Lesnar, the Primarina. Now, as you can see here, Brock Lesnar, for some reason, lacks his special ability. I wish I could explain what happened, but apparently Pokemon who are supposed to have their... well, apparently, Pokemon who are supposed to have their hidden abilities will sometimes lose them upon evolution due to the simple fact that... they don't really keep them for long. But other than that, he's got Bubble Beam, Icy Wind, Moonblast, and Hyper Voice. Moonblast is especially notable because it is a 95 base power fairy type move with 40 PP that lowers special attack at a random chance. It's just too ridiculous. But don't worry, I have a solution for this that will be coming up in a couple of episodes. Fourth and finally is another unlikely named Pokemon, Edge, the Melmetal. He's got Magnet Pull instead of his actual ability, Iron Fist, which is strange, because in the actual game, Melmetal gains Iron Fist and loses Magnet Pull, but whatever. He's a pure Steel type, and he's got Earthquake, Headbutt, Tail Whip, and Thunder Wave. So, that's taken care of. Let's get into it here. Why replace the squad? Well, the simple fact is, my original plan for what my party would be for the preceding future is ultimately just not what it turned out to be. Part of that is simply because of the fact that while I did plan to use Ash Greninja, what ended up happening was that it was impossible to actually properly use Ash Greninja in this version of the romhack. See, there are two versions of Pokemon Advanced version. Yeah. I'm playing the version 2 ROM, which is supposed to be the better version due to the better updates and gameplay fixes. Not only are the gameplay fixes not better, if you've been paying attention to any of my issues so far, but because of this particular version update, it became impossible to actually turn Greninja, or John Cena the Greninja. It became impossible to turn him into it became impossible to turn him into Ash Greninja the intended way, which is to basically Mega Evolve him like he ordinarily would have been. In order to do that, you have to switch back to the previous version of Pokemon Advanced, version 1, and then do the normal Mega Battle procedure in a fight. Do that, and then after the Mega Battle, Ash Greninja will stay as Ash Greninja. Unfortunately, what you then have to do is save the file and then load up a version of Pokemon Advanced version 2. And what that's supposed to do is that in version 2, you'll have your Ash Greninja, but only for one fight. So what I'm trying to... Oh, by the way, in order to do this, you have to basically rename your save file for Pokemon Advanced version 2 to whatever name you gave the version 1 ROM hack of this game. Because if you don't do that, you're just gonna... if you don't do that, you can't use it at all. So, in case you haven't been following what I actually have to say, what I'm basically doing is explain why the Ash Greninja mechanic is buggy and not worth using in this game. It's not worth playing version 1 of the ROM hack when version 2 actually is better, and it's definitely not worth the effort of switching between versions of the ROM hack just to use Ash Greninja consistently throughout your adventure. So as a result, I decided to abandon Ash Greninja from my party, which sucks, I know. But even worse, this meant I had to abandon all desire to use... I had to abandon all desire to use... like, anyone else. I had to, like, I just got kind of demotivated after that. But another thing is, one of this game's selling points was the ability to Mega Evolve and ultimately use the Mega Evolutions of the Generation 7, 4, and 5, and 6 starters. So, I don't really think highly of this game. I've made it clear plenty of times in the past I'm only completing the Let's Play of it because I have to, for the sake of giving this channel content that it was sorely lacking in. But if I have to play it for that reason, I should at least try to find a way to enjoy it. And that means I need to, at the very least, see everything the content has to offer, and the most interesting things in this ROM hack are those Mega Evolutions. Because it certainly isn't the difficulty, or at least it's really schizophrenic idea of difficulty. So what I ended up doing was taking the day off and just going to town, finding Gen 7 stars with their proper hidden abilities, and then going out of my way to make sure they have the best natures. Then grinding, basically. Grinding and buying stuff to heal them up so I can keep grinding. It took a while, as you can imagine, but eventually it got here. Eventually I got here. So I have these nice 4 prop Pokemon. Melmetal does not have a Mega Evolution, by the way. Boom. What's your deal? Oh, alright. Well, yeah. Another thing is I just didn't have, Steamy. I feel like another fire type. I just didn't have it in me to do anything, Oh, right. The grass type. I just don't have it in me to do anything else except snap this game in half by blatantly using its most obvious features. Which is, by the way, another reason I'm glad I didn't decide on my original idea to play a Nuzlocke in this game. Because I would have lost a Nuzlocke of this game if I had gone in legitimately blind to anything except the features the hack had to offer. And anyone else who played this Nuzlocke blind would also have lost. Blind. You know what? I always get this part wrong. What we need to do is go down here. You go down here first, then I need to go upstairs. I always get that part wrong. Okay, fine, attack me with Jinx, I don't care. The whole point of using Sucker Punch is I can get the drop on you like this. Oh, and another thing, I was originally gonna use a special attacking Desudii for Randy Orton, but I decided that it made more sense to use a physical attacking Desudii because the best special attacks I could give to a Desudii here. See, this isn't a well-built ROM hack. Why do I keep seeing Pokemon that literally do not have any attacks on them? Also, why is your Pokemon literally named 45? Why is your Pokemon literally named 45? I'm not even sure if that's that fake mon's real fake name. That makes any sense. Yeah, I'm feeling kind of frustrated, but yeah, let me save here. Because there's still a high chance of being forced to reset the game. Rare candy. Whatever. I always forget this part when I'm replaying Fire Red or Pokemon Red and Blue or whatever. But basically, what you want to do is go down here first, so you can actually get the card key and the Slip Scope. The card key for the elevator is on the bottom floor, not on the topmost floor. It's easy to forget and just assume that you have to explore the first layer of the floor. I think I'll use Brock Lesnar for you. Why is my extremely feminine-looking Pokemon named Brock Lesnar? Because it's funny. I have no justification for it, it's just funnier that way. Oh. But yeah, the reason I have to paralyze this Pidgeot is because if I don't, it's just gonna take forever to actually deal with. Why do you still know Twister? You should have forgotten it by now. And you would be... yeah. Enduring the hit with your sturdy ability, okay. Ice Beam. Another ability I really... Man, okay. Oh, whoa. Yeah, a bit of a... got a little too close there. Sorry about that. Okay. Whatever. I'm gonna heal up. My thoughts are really scatterbrained because I had to. It's hard to work up the motivation to build an entirely new team like this for an ongoing project of yours. It's really difficult too. All right, here we go. Shiny Leafeon? Really? And yeah, Randy Orton is going to be my new flying type. My new flyer around the region because... oh no. Chlorophyll Leafeon. That sucks. No, don't heal. That should be it for your synthesis then, because you shouldn't be able to heal anymore. Yeah. Alright. Yep, you wasted your entire strategy on my Randy Orton. That's what Randy Orton does, though. What he does for a living. Sure, fine. Failed because you can't do it twice. Also, why are we still fighting Makuhitas in a properly balanced difficulty hack? It's ridiculous. Now, there's a legendary Pokemon down here which really weirds me out. But I guess it's there to encourage you to come back to this place because, admittedly, being a story-specific location, there isn't a reason to come back to the Rocket Hideout underneath this casino once you're done with the casino portion. Yeah, why did you come here? If you already have the lift key, you don't need to bother these people. It's to trick you into realizing that you wasted your time. I seriously considered using Lycanroc. I seriously considered using Lycanroc because I really like Lycanroc. Flare. Ooh, oh no. 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 Lesser, you're coming out. That should be a 4 times weak attack. Make it you in. It's shiny. I'm gonna blast you. Oh, right. Moonblast is also stab. Can't forget about that. 210 Figure. 210. That's a really weird spelling of that fake mon's name. I wonder if whoever was writing this game was aware of that. There you go, see your boss. Fine. Hyper potions. I swear getting money at this point is actually the biggest problem. Well, not the biggest problem. It's more like consistently getting money. And yes, I put it off for too long, but that is a fact. A shiny Incineroar. It was not something I was looking for, but man, I'll take it. I'll take my shiny. I think at this point I should mention that, yeah, it's a little weird. And if you've ever seen anyone else play Pokemon Advanced on YouTube, then yes, they will also have had a shiny, Alright. At the top of the Celadon Mall, that girl that will give you a TM for one of each drink you can purchase in the vending machines is still there. So that's what I did, and instead of giving you 3 really great moves in the form of Ice Beam, Rock Slide, and Tri Attack, she gives you Safeguard, Reflect, and Light Screen. I mean, I gotta admit, I have half a mind to try to give Primarina like Reflect at the very least, but because she doesn't need Hyper Voice, but oh well. Blank knows you. What do you mean you know me? How do you think you know me? Edge, I'm gonna sing into Earthquake this thing. Ouch. Whirloom. Yeah. Unfortunately, I have to take the spikes hit. Flamethrower should be enough. Yeah. And we're out now. Brash. Nice. Okay. How can I see the beauty of your evil? Your evil isn't beautiful. Stop trying to... Oh, my god. Oh, crap. Don't use a move that resets the game. Ooh, thank god. Pika WCW. Oh, so my author's a WCW fan. Okay. Magshima. Doesn't matter because you're... Boost on the wave, then. Yeah, Edge's moveset isn't the best. It's not the best, but... I mean, aside from Earthquake and Thunder Wave, it's just... Aside from Earthquake and Thunder Wave, it can be better. Giovanni, of all people, would not give his random, literal nobody who mooks a Mew. If you're gonna do this, at least try to fit the lore. Make some sense. God. Oh my god. I mean, as you can see, we've long since passed the point where like, Super Potions would be adequate healing, but we don't have the money to splurge on Hyper Potions. Oh, of course you have a boss silhouette. You're supposed to be a gym leader too. I gotta say, I'm impressed you got here. Team Rocket captures Pokemon from around the world. They're important tools for keeping our criminal enterprise going. I'm the leader, Giovanni. For your insolence, you will feel a world of pain. Love the boss hat, though. Jump Up is kind of a weird choice to start out with. Rage Powder. Rage Powder is useless in a single fight, so I'm not sure we use that. Oh my god. Okay. Now we know better. We'll send out Batista first. Alright. Okay. Rage Powder, fine. Take this though. One's a Cots. We're not switching. Yeesh. We're gonna do some grinding after this. We're gonna do some grinding after this. Also, I gotta say, man, you didn't even try to stick to your ground type theme. Jesus Christ. Didn't even try. Didn't even try. Not one ground type in there. In fact, if anything, was the opposite. I see that you raise Pokemon with utmost care. A child he would never understand what I hope to achieve. That's like the most comically evil thing I've ever heard. I understand that you actually take care of your pets. Man, you would suck if you had to go poaching. God. I hope we meet again. Alright, now the slip scope. Now we can just use... Escape rope, get out of here. Alright. Okie doke. Now we're gonna have to go to Lavender Town. Let's see what we have to deal with next episode. It's a Viper. Okay. But yeah, I'm gonna use the Versus Secret to grind up money and experience points, and I'll see you all next episode. Episode 16 to be impacted, because this is episode 15. We scale the Lavender Tower to rescue Mr. Fuji. If you enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care of yourselves.